Strait of Hormuz is a blockade line with a power plant deadline on a Tuesday sign. While the energy stalls in the Iranian heat, Bank of America signs the settlement sheet. 72.5 million for the Epstein spark, stepping out of the vault and the deep, deep dark. They're the third major house to pay for the crime, a budget-friendly sum for a lifetime of time. They facilitated transfers, they handled the loot, while the screams of the victims were legally moot. From the tankers on hold to the survivors list, the ledger is counting the lives that it missed. Oh, it's just a convenience fee for a corporate soul, a rounding error in the vault to keep the name whole. They'll seize your front porch for a $50 slip, but they'll buy their way out of a human-trafficking ship. The math is always perfect when the boardroom does the sum, while the rest of us are waiting for the justice that won't come. It's a line-item murder, it's a budget-friendly sin, and the house always wins before the evening begins. We spent the day watching the choke points and veins, the math of the gas pump and the missiles and rains. Mateo is counting the rubble they keep, while Zima maps the sovereign lives that they reap. It's all part of the blueprint they follow by heart, the way they take people and pull them apart. Whether it's a stealth jet or a settlement check, the human is always the ghost on the deck. They call it strategic when they drop the bridge or wall, but it's just the same accounting that makes a person small. The system only functions when the empathy ends, and the arc of the history never quite bends. You see, the bank is a person when it wants to get paid. It has a voice, a lobbyist, a seat at the table. But when the wreckage is human, it turns into a ghost. It becomes a systemic oversight, a procedural lapse. I looked at the glass on my desk before I sat down. Whiskey sour tonight, because the sweet is getting hard to find. People talk about a higher power keeping a book, waiting for the wicked to get caught on a divine hook. But I've looked at the data and I've seen the way it ends. The sky doesn't open, the arc of history only bends, because we're the ones hanging on to the end of the rope. We are the rescue party, because no one else is coming this way. The ledger is us, the memory is the only thing that doesn't have a price, and you can't buy back a girlhood with a corporate sacrifice. Yeah, it's just the convenience fee for a corporate soul, a rounding error in the vault to keep the name whole. They'll seize your front porch for a $50 slip, but they'll buy their way out of a human trafficking ship. It's a budget-friendly sin, and the house always wins before the evening begins. 72.5 million. That's the number they put on the silence. But the frequency is still playing and the grid is still humming. Maxie is waiting in the server room right now, our guest for the night, ready to show you where the circuit actually breaks. Stick around. Maxie joins the frequency next.